Hi, this is Shyam, and today I would like to explain how we can create a copy of the Google form and what's the advantage of using it. So for the explanation purpose, I am just taking the structure of the school as an example. As you know, the head of the department is the prime person who has to decide the set of question paper for the exam. Now here, this HOD created a set of questions in the Google form and a copy of the form distributed to the departments here. Here we have Department A, Department B, A1, A2 and A3. So the copy of the question paper reached here three departments. Now here comes to the first advantage. If Department A want to do any modifications here in Form A, that's possible. And whatever the changes happens in the Form A, it will reflect only in Form A, not reflects here in Form B or Form C. So this is the first advantage. In normal cases, whatever the changes happens in Form A, the same thing will reflect in rest of the forms. Okay. Now, after in the same way, Department A2, A3 also can do the modifications. Mostly, the department they used to had the name of the class or the division of the class or the name of the teachers even. So these are the normal updates happens here in this situation. Now, after that, the question paper will reach to the students for their response. Now, here the students, they will start provide the response. So out of these 15 students, they are provided the response to form, and here response from this batch and 15 response from this batch. Here comes the second advantage. If we open this form A, we will get only 15 response from this batch. And same way, here 15 from here and here 15 from this. But if we are using a normal method of sending or collecting the response in the Google form, if we open this form A, we'll get 45 response out of 15. That means the response from the first group here and response from second and response from third group. All the response will club together in the response area. So it will comes with 45 response instead of 15. So this is a second advantage. Now, after collecting the response, the form will reach to the concerned department for the review. And here, this form reaches to the concerned department. Here they will start reviewing the response of the students. So here the department A1 has to review only 15 response from this batch, and same department A2 and A3. And after reviewing the response, the aggregate marks will reach to the HOD, and that will be the final flow of this examination process. Hope it is clear, and it seems to be very easy. And these are the main advantage. But if you're using the previous method of sending a Google form by using the collaborators and all those processes, it will be more complicated. That means if you open a form, it will get the response from all the students who did the response. But here we can assign the form only to a particular section or particular department, or even to a set of students. Now I will explain how we can make a copy of the Google form. So here I just prepared a Google form question for my previous video, and this question I inserted here from a PDF file. And how it is possible, I explained in my previous video, so you can watch that. If you missed that, I'm giving the link below under the description. Okay, now here I have to add one more question. For that, I have to take a capture image from Word file. So here I open a Word file. Now I have to use Snipping tool. I have to use the snipping tool. We have to go for new, and I'm taking this area of question along with the answers. And now we have to save. I'm saving to the desktop. Named as capture, I will change to 1. Now if you see on the desktop, the captured image is ready. That means the question and the answers. Now how to insert that image to the Google form? So I have to add a new question area here. Now just click the image, browse, select the file. It's uploaded to the Google form. Now you can see my question and answers is ready. Now instead of giving multiple choice, I have to select check boxes, and here option 1 I am changing to A. So here Google form automatically will decide the rest of the options B, C, D continuous like that. We can enter manually, or else we can just press add all, it will appear. Now my question paper is ready to send. Whatever the modifications you want to do, you can do here. All of you know about that. In the changes, whatever the changes you want, you can do, and you can save. And after that, we have two options to create the Google form copy. One is default, it is given here, make a copy. So if we use make a copy, the copy of this form will save to the drive, Google Drive. So we have to provide a folder name, or we have to provide a location under the Google Drive, and there it will copy of the form. And instead of that, the quickest method what we can do, instead of sending this while sending this Google form, normally we are using the link from here. We are creating a link, and this link we are sending to the people to fill or to get a response. Instead of that, we can select the link from here, from the address bar. Okay, and here we have to do a slight modification. That means instead of this edit, I have to just change to copy. After this link we can copy, and we can send to the people who has to receive this copy of the form which we prepared. Now you can see this is the option will appear those who are using that link. Just click make a copy, and it will download for our purpose. Now it is ready. So the question what we prepared here, we send a copy to the next person. Okay, and here whatever the modification they can do, and they can send it to the students or to others to get the response. Now if the second party, if they want to send a copy of this same after doing some modifications, okay, for example here just I'm deleting this copy, I'm just making it as form title, okay, or this is A, classes for 5th grade. Okay, and after this, if I want to send this form to the second department, the same procedure. Here we can change the last edit to copy and select the area, Control C to copy and send. Here to make a copy, so this is how we are sending a copy of the Google form. Hope it is very easy and it's clear for you. So if you have any doubts, you can just give the feedback. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video with some other new topic. Wish you all the best. Thank you.